This is Gabby to camera with our continued coverage of the mission to Mars. It is day 54, and today the crew will send a rover to the Mars surface to collect data. I think my co-anchor Craig Woodman will agree this is an incredible event. Craig? Craig? Is he breathing? One very lucky citizen, Tippy Dorman, is a part of the crew. As some of you may remember, I, Gabby to camera, was in the running to go on the Mars mission, but I was not chosen. But I am not bitter. At all. Don't give me that look, Craig. I know what you're thinking. We're wishing the crew the best of luck and hope that there isn't a disastrous, catastrophic event that I could have stopped if I had gone. Craig?
We have entered the Mars orbit. Captain Momentous, this portal is a bit foggy. Activate the defroster!
Yes, Dr. Wexler. I am initiating the defroster, a sequence of events that will affect mankind, womankind, and yes, animal kind. This historic event will allow us to view the majesty of the Red Planet floating in the cosmos.
Lieutenant Rivera, launch the rover to the surface, please.
Yes, sir, Dr. Wexler. I am on it, sir.
You can just press the button, Lieutenant. There's no need for acrobatics.
Yes, sir. That's just my style, sir.
These fools and their inane Mars mission. There is only one true mission, mine, to acquire the Door of Doors and change the destiny of the universe.
Tippy, are you still mesmerized by that door-shaped rock formation?
Oh, heavens no, Dr. Ravenhurst. I was merely practicing looking through a telescope.
Keep at it. I'll need a second pair of eyes to look for organic matter, DNA strands, and sustainable water, so maybe we can colonize this planet someday.
Dr. Ravenhurst, for the 100th time, that is not a prime operative. The existence of water on Mars means life may exist, and if life exists, then it stands to reason that many years of evolution may have produced a creature capable of creating a station wagon.
You really expect to find a station wagon on Mars?
A wood-paneled station wagon, yes.
How'd you get on this mission, huh? You know somebody? Did you pay your way into the program? I'm talking actual science, and you're talking station wagons.
Dr. Wexler, I am turning in my chair to address you. One small motion in a chair, one giant move to proclaim that the rover has landed.
Initiate rover to collection area.
Dr. Ravenhurst, I was wondering, perchance, if I may be so bold as to request that I drive the rover to the location to gather samples? It's always been my lifelong dream to park a Mars rover on Mars.
This could be a good PR move for the space program. Proceed.
I shall park it right next to that, no, my bad, next to that splendid door-like rock formation. Oops, oh, no, it's too far over. Now, not to worry, I'll fix it.
Did somebody say fix?
Carl! What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on Earth!
I was tightening some loose screws in the Mars rover room, and I guess I didn't notice the rocket had launched.
We've been in space for 3 months.
There were a lot of screws.
Harl's going to thwart my plan. I mean, our, space thingy mission.
I am moving my hand to place my palm to my forehead to express my horror at this space invader.
I'm a 12th degree black belt. I'll apprehend this stowaway and throw him in the brig.
Stand down, Lieutenant Rivera.
16 years of karate. For what? Oh, this ain't good. We don't have enough food, water, or air on board to sustain another passenger.
No problemo. I always bring my own extra food, air, and water. Is that a tiny flag on the rover?
That was not a flag you saw. Stop talking about the flag.
Okay, I will. Looks like that rover's roving a little too closely to that door-like rock formation. I can fix that. I'll just steer it far away.
Oh, my, I almost forgot. I got you all a gift. Even you, Harl.
But how'd you even know I was going to be here?
A precise and proper planner is prepared for everything, even unexpected guests.
You brought us all gifts? How very strange.
You're looking for a station wagon on Mars and you call that strange?
Now, if everyone would just float out of the command capsule, it will allow me more room to lock you out of the controls.
Is this the present? A costume party? I wish I'd known.
We are not having a costume party.
Then what are our presents?
I lied. There are no presents. For you see, I am a master criminal, and I am going to change the world forever.
If you're a master criminal, what's your master criminal name?
I don't have one. Now,
Whoa, you gotta have a cool master criminal name. What about Terrible Tippy?
That is not cool. May I suggest Tippy the Terrible?
You just switched the words around.
Quiet.
I know! Tippy the man who doesn't like handyman.
I have it. The strange one who does criminal things and is obsessed with doors to an unnatural degree.
That's way too long. What about the tipster?
Let's take a vote. By a show of hands, how many for Tippy the Terrible?
Stop talking about my name! Thank you. Now, I will acquire the door-like formation on Mars, which is in fact an ancient relic, the Door of Doors. It shall bring doormen back to their exalted position in society, as prophesied by the very first doorman. The ancient prophecy decreed that the chosen doorman, that would be me, will deliver the Mars door to planet Earth. On that day of days, the chosen doorman will open the door and lead the masses through it to a utopia. A perfect world, henceforth known as Paradoors.
Tippy, don't take this personally, but you're a cuckoo crazy nutty pants.
That's what my kindergarten teacher always said. So did my first grade teacher, and my second and third, and, well, you get the point, but they were all wrong, and so are you!
Tippy, I think your brain needs to be fixed. Now, I'm not a licensed brain surgeon, but I'm willing to give it a try. Hey, there's that flag I saw earlier that Dr. Wexler told me not to talk about when he waved his hand in front of my face.
What? No, I don't see a flag.
What is this? Dear Dr. Wexler, thank you for helping me put a flag on Mars, claiming the planet for my own. Enclosed is $1 million. Yours sincerely, Fendrick. P.S. Sorry about your integrity. Are you kidding me? You took money to plant a stupid flag on Mars?
Yes! I have student loans to pay.
Back to me, if you please. My stepfather Fendrick's petty plans of one-upmanship will be of no importance once I have returned the Mars door back to Earth.
Are you following all this?
No, I just like to hear him talk.
And now the Door of Doors is mine. I bid you all adieu. Or in the parlance of a master criminal, so long, suckers!
We've got to warn mission control. What in the name of... Are those keys to a wood-paneled station wagon?
If they are, then I'm Santa Claus.
Ho, ho, ho! I think someone Ravenhurst owes me an apology.
So that's where my cargo bike keys went. I must have dropped them when I was working near the Rover.
What was that you was saying, Doc?
Ha! A small setback on my way to eventual station wagon triumph. You'll see.
That's the spirit! Now, I better get those keys back. If you'll excuse me.
Rover, commence ignition and return to ship. Now, my precious Door of Doors, we shall make our glorious return to Earth and rule the universe. Tippy, you did it. No one can stop you now. I believe some laughter is in order.
Hiya, Tippy.
Harl Hobbs! Oh, come on!
I was trying to get my bike keys back, but the Mars rover's spare tire needed inflating, so I had to fix that first.
Oh, I I suppose you're going to have to come with me. No one will prevent me from using this Mars door to lead us all to Utopia.
I don't know, Tippy. I think it may be more helpful if I try and stop you.
No, get away from that. Get back up. Don't try anything funny, Harl. Where did you get that garden flamingo? I said nothing funny.
Previously, Fendrick bought a six-pack of tube socks. Sam lost the Sky Police karaoke machine. Billy accidentally left his cereal sitting in milk all day.
Oh, Billy!
And Tippy Dorman hijacked the Mars mission to collect a door-shaped rock so he can return to Earth, open it, and lead everyone to a utopia called Paradoors. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Mayor Fleck Tippy, the regular citizen you sent with us to Mars, turned out to be an evil criminal, sir. Thank you very much for that.
Let me get this straight. Tippy Dorman is on his way back to Earth with a Mars door that he says will open a portal to a doorman-ruled utopia called Paradoors.
Well, yeah, sure. It sounds crazy if you say it.
So crazy it just might work.
How exactly could it work, Mr. Mayor?
I have no idea. That's why it's crazy. Please keep up, Carol. We're in crisis mode here.
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Tippy represents our whole city. When word gets out, we'll be the city that sabotaged the first manned mission to Mars. That will be our shameful legacy.
So shameful it just might work.
Okay, that doesn't make sense. We need a plan.
A plan so crazy it just might work.
Please stop saying that, Mr. Mayor.
Hello? Guy calling from Mars here. Do you know the roaming charges I'm getting hit with?
Our apologies, Dr. Wexler. Tippy is our responsibility, and we'll deal with him.
The good news is, we can't find Harl and assume he's with Tippy.
Helpful Harl Hubs? That's odd.
Well, if Harl Hubs is with him, there's a chance Tippy's plans could be Harl's.
Sorry, Tippy, I can't let you... could you explain what you're doing again? Because I'm still not 100% clear on what I'm trying to stop you from doing.
Harl, I'm bringing Paradoors to Earth, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. The ship is on autopilot, and I've locked the controls with a password code.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. C-O-D-E. 1111.
You'll never guess the code. Don't you get it? All this time, I've been playing chess. Well, everybody else has also been playing chess, but really badly.
Aha! You're my prisoner!
No, you're my prisoner!
So... we're stuck together on this rocket for a month?
I get the top bunk!
This is Gabby to camera outside City Hall. I'm here with Mulford Krebs, who, as you might recall, has never finished a complete sentence. Mr. Krebs, how does it feel to know Tippy Dorman has ruined the reputation of our entire city?
Well, Gabby, it's awful that Mayor Fleck allowed...
Good point. There's been no word from our mayor. Is there a plan to stop Tippy and restore our city's good name?
That's not what I was trying...
So, while Mayor Fleck hides under his desk, his disheartened city can only wait for...
Okay, this is bad. Morale is plummeting and faith in City Hall is at an all-time low. Mr. Mayor, we've got to get out in front of this. We have to show the people you're not hiding under your desk.
Ridiculous. I just dropped my pen. A mayor never hides under his desk. It's the first place they look. Chief, what are our options?
All we can do is bust the dude when he lands.
Unless we bust him before he lands.
I like the so crazy it just might work sound of that, Sergeant. What do you have in mind?
Harl! Harl, you used up all the space milk and left the space cereal open, so now it's You're trying to crack my code?
Maybe.
I am a doorman, Harl. You are never going to guess it.
You don't know.
Oh, you are driving me crazy!
People of our great city, I know everyone is disappointed that because of Tippy's actions, the whole world thinks of all of us as criminals bent on destroying all scientific progress.
They do?
I didn't think of it that way.
Oh, no!
What are we gonna do?
But to show the world we are an honest, law-abiding city, we're not going to just wait for Tippy. No. In order to apprehend this criminal, we've taken our mighty Sky Police and, with an added budget of only $600 billion, created Space Police. Leading this elite unit is our Sky Police hero, only days away from retiring, Space Lieutenant Grizzled.
Grizzled! Woo!
Okay, calm down. I'm sort of mildly enthusiastic to introduce our brand new Space Police rocket jet. Alan, you're all set to launch.
Wait, launch? I thought this was just a scale model.
You'll be fine. Anything goes wrong, just abort the launch.
Abort launch! Abort launch!
Ooh, that was close. I could have been hurt.
See? They magnify magnetize you to the floor. I made you some too.
Thanks, Harl, but you are supposed to be guessing.
Right, sorry. Float. Balloon? X. A giant X. X-I? Dig. No I. X? Oh, pirate. You're a pirate. X. X marks the pirate. X marks the pirate. X marks the pirate. Is it X marks the pirate?
Ugh, it's X marks the spot.
Got it. X marks the spot.
Aha! We must be nearing Earth. You know, Harl, I've got to admit, you're not really such a bad... Harl!
Whoa!
I'm not getting Harl that easily.
The Mars door has been disconnected from Tippy's rocket and is hurtling towards the city.
Where's it going to land?
According to my calculations, the Mars doors will crash into the totally dynamite and totaling factory.
That'll demolish the city. Chief Wheeler, how do we stop that door?
No chance, Mayor. The only shot is to clear the dynamite out of the factory, but we need the whole city working together.
Then that's it. The city is going to be destroyed. So much for my approval ratings.
No, Mr. Mayor, you can't give up. You have to get the city behind you again. This is your moment. You were born to be a mayor, and it's time you went out there and you were more mayory than any mayor who has ever mayorated.
You're right, Carol. I need to shake things up. My city needs me. I know what I must do.
Nice try, Harl, but no one is going to stop me from leading the world into Paradoors.
Huh?
I can't open this door! How could you do this to a doorman?
Sorry, Tippy. Now you might as well tell me the code to unlock the controls.
Never! I'd rather crash than live in a world where the doorman is not elevated back to his rightful place at the top of society!
Everyone, please listen. We have an emergency address from our Honorable Mayor, Solomon Fleck.
Citizens, we stand here in our darkest hour yet. A large rock from Mars is hurtling towards the totally dynamite and totaling factory. It threatens to destroy us, our city, our way of life in a massive explosion. Now, we have always been a city of unique, creative individuals capable of remarkable accomplishments. But united, together, we can achieve anything. The time has come for us to pool our individual strengths and talents and save our city.
Who is that?
Where's our mayor?
Why should we listen to this guy?
The mayor and the inspirational speech guy are the same person! Mayor Fleck! Mayor Fleck!
Now, let's get to work and save our city!
The entire city has joined together behind Mayor Fleck to successfully clear the dynamite factory and move the explosives safely here, where we will watch events unfold.
What's the ETA on the gnarly door?
Impact in T-minus 15 seconds.
Gnarly.
It's Tippy's ship!
Oh no, at his present speed and course, he's going to crash right into the pile of dynamite we just moved from the factory.
Oh, really? Citizens, okay, now we need to move all this stuff back to...
No, Mr. Mayor, there's not enough time.
Door! The code was door! Seems obvious in retrospect.
Well, that was exciting. Okay, I'm off for a shower and a nap. Ta-ta!
Not so fast, Tippy. You're under arrest. Thank you, Harl. You saved the city. You may be the most helpful person I've ever met.
Welcome. To Paradoors.
What? It's real!
Oh, sorry. What's the point of being an omniscient narrator if you can't have a little fun once in a while, huh? It's just a rock.
Or is it?
No, really, it's just a rock. It's Wild Wilderness with your host, Westbrook W. Sleet.
Hello, fellow adventurers! Welcome to Wild Wilderness. I'm Westbrook W. Sleet, and today we're going to explore the most complex and exotic creature in all of nature, man! Human beings are often found in complex urban societies called cities. Like all natural habitats, cities can be full of dangerous surprises, but natural law and order always prevails.
Surprise! My mic now!
You'll never escape. Law and order will naturally prevail.
See? Now come, let's try to find one of these humans. We're searching for a human in what zoologists call a penthouse. Ooh, I think I see one now. Human beings startle easily.
What are you doing in my home?
They can be aggressively territorial. Humans communicate by an assortment of sounds.
Who are you talking to?
Ooh, this curious fella has taken an interest in us. Little does he know our millions of viewers are just as curious about him. Aw, seems this one's a little shy.
Get out of here!
He's trying to communicate. Let's try to find a common language. Hey, little guy, look! A signed contract allowing Wild Wilderness unlimited access to your life for 24 hours. Here, sniff.
The signature does have my scent, but this is supposed to be a documentary about me, R.E. Fendrick, the big-hearted altruist whose family built this city. Filming me in my underwear only sort of accomplishes that.
Yes, like all of nature's creatures, by examining the daily lives of human beings, we learn as much about ourselves as we do about them. Let's see what insights this rare, dignified critter shows us. Humans, like all animals, have grooming rituals, which keeps them free of ticks and mites and helps to attract potential mates.
Pinky ring, silver coin, ruby.
Like the alpha male in any primate community, R.E. Fendrick is what's called a business tycoon, who must remove any challenge to his leadership position, as well as occasionally fling poo.
Hey, I only did that 16 times, and each was part of a delicate business negotiation.
Yo, boss! You got any jobs for us today? Bank heist, racketeerings, maybe a little loitering?
Oh, look, it's my book club. Vito, Big Betty, Hacksaw Hank, Clara the Criminal, and Frankie Bad Guy Lupelli. Sorry, guys, I didn't get a chance to finish Wuthering Heights.
But my heart breaks for Catherine and Heathcliff.
We'll have to discuss it next week.
Wexler and Ravenhurst are here.
This is Jameson, my right-hand man. Dr. Wexler, Dr. Ravenhurst, welcome. We're making a publicity film to show what Fendrick National Global Intergalactic Whole Universe Times Infinity way better than Sinclair Incorporated is all about. We have nothing to hide.
Oops, forgot my hacksaw. Can't criminally intimidate people in your name without this.
That didn't just happen. So, how can I help you? Because helping is what R.E. Fendrick is all about.
We're heading up the International Mars Exploration Mission. Our calculations have shown your city is the best place to launch from.
Humans communicate on many levels.
What we require is a location to construct a massive launch, site training, and command center.
We found 2 ideal properties. The old broken-down warehouse filled with shards of glass and spiders owned by Mary Sinclair.
Yes, you were saying?
And the second location, the Fendrick Adorable Baby Otter Hospital.
Ah, the first facility created for the care of adorable baby otters. It's the heart and soul of Fendrick National Global Intergalactic Whole Universe times infinity, way better than Sinclair Incorporated.
We will pay $60 million for the right location.
We can begin demolition on the hospital immediately.
Body language can say as much, if not more, than spoken language.
Public support of the mission is essential. People care much less about shards of glass and spiders than adorable baby otters.
See how he taps his fingers? This is a behavioral trait signifying plotting and scheming, probably for nefarious purposes.
We are still negotiating with Ms. Sinclair over the price of the old broken-down warehouse.
Leaning forward and lowering his voice tells Fendrick that if he offers a considerably lower price for his property, they'd be willing to overlook the baby otter issue.
Nine! That would be unethical!
Sinclair's warehouse is the right choice. We will leave now.
No, wait! I bet that cheat Sinclair failed to tell you her old, broken-down warehouse suddenly blows up all the time. For no reason.
That sounds remarkably improbable and convenient, Herr Fendrick.
Yeah, we ain't buying it. And by ain't buying it, I also mean you're out of hospital. So that sentence works on 2 levels.
You're making a huge mistake.
No, her math checks out. 2 levels. Good day, Mr. Fendrick.
It seems Fendrick was outwitted by his arch-rival, Mary Sinclair, who wasn't even here. But humans are able to accept humiliating defeats like this with dignity and grace.
Go! Set a meet with Daisy Kaboom, Lewis.
Sir, do you really think that's a good idea with,
Do it! You're late, Kaboom.
I was finishing a job.
Good. I need your full attention. Tonight, Sinclair's old warehouse. I want you to plant a bunch of daisies, if you catch my drift.
Daisies. Right, I follow you.
It's gotta look like these daisies just blossomed for no reason.
Oh, yeah. A sudden explosion of beauty?
It's a big job. You'll need a crew of poets.
Oh, I know just the poets for this.
And you're absolutely sure we understand each other.
Perfectly.
Ha! I can't wait to see Sinclair's face when she finds out I stole $60 million from her.
Mr. Fendrick?
Ha! Lieutenant Detain! How long were you?
What was that about stealing $60 million?
No, I said, $60 billion. You know, the fashion designer. Sinclair wants to hire him for the mayor's ball. I plan to get him first, but it looks like he didn't show. Oh well. Gotta run.
Hello? 'Tis I, $60 billion. I have your gown designs. They will dazzle, I say. Hello?
We're outside the warehouse owned by Fendrick's rival, Mary Sinclair.
Yes, the scientists are giving Sinclair the $60 million, and Army Fendrick is nothing if not gracious in defeat.
This is Kaboom. We're in place.
Are you and the poets ready to plant all those daisies?
Oh, yeah. When these things blossom, they won't know what hit them.
You see, in my goodwill, I'm adding a little beauty to the place before it blows up for no reason. It's a shame you're not showing the other side of human nature. The nasty, lying, smelly, cheating Sinclair side that would sell a property that randomly explodes. In fact, if you hurry, you can probably get a random explosion on tape for the whole world to see.
Brilliant! Random explosions are the very soul of good television.
Poets, let's move!
Thine eyes sparkle a glistening sea beneath a brushstroke sun. 'Tis a sailor's fever dream.
Oh, great tree before me, all made of wood and leafy bits, Oh, hi, you ride.
The streets grab my legs when I must walk. Walk, talk, hear the chickens squawk.
What the heck are you doing?
What? I'm planting daisies with poets like you told me to.
That was code! You're supposed to blow up the warehouse!
Oh, yeah. That makes much more sense. Well, I got explosives in the van. We'll load them in the warehouse, and I got the trigger right here. Look! Oops. Can I get a ride home?
Daisy Kaboom Lewis. We could see your handiwork a mile away.
Oh, hey, Duke. That was an accident. I was just planting daisies. Honest.
Hello, we're making a smashing episode of Wild Wilderness. The subject of our documentary in the limo said this place will explode.
Oh, he did, huh? You're under arrest for attempting to get an explosion into a TV show.
That was exciting stuff indeed. Now, all we need is to film you sleeping for 8 hours. Hello?
Forget it. That's a wrap. Go!
Humans.
Cubby, this may be our hardest mission yet.
Remember, kids, the easiest way is rarely the best way.
You're right, Cubby. I'll always go above and beyond to do what's right.
Hi, I'm home.
Look! A perp is breaking and entering into his own house.
He'll know where all the good stuff is.
The perfect crime.
Hi, honey. Mind taking out the garbage?
He's got an accomplice.
It's an inside job.
Wait a second. Doesn't it seem awfully peaceful?
When was the last time you saw...
Freeze, crooks, police!
Duke!
Dispatch, I'm at the bank, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. For a giant bank robbery.
Yeah, we did it! We got the money!
Freeze!
Oh no, it's Duke detained! Why do we always celebrate our crimes before we get to the safe house?
Hey!
Oh, thank you, Officer Detain.
Just doing my job, sir.
You know, in hindsight, maybe easily carried bags with giant dollar signs isn't the best way to store our money.
Oh, gotta run. Remember, kids, the easiest way is rarely the best way.
Kind of a non sequitur.
You know, Duke, how about we walk to jail?
Yeah, it's such a lovely day.
Time for a shortcut! Hey!
Are we alive?
Let's talk. More hug.
Okay.
Lieutenant Detain, I see you made it on time. But can't you enter a room like a normal person?
Sorry, Captain Bennett, there wasn't time for a shoulder roll.
While admittedly effective, your policing methods cost this city a lot of money. For instance, the Flamingo and Tuba incident last week added up to
awesomeness! Thanks to Duke's sick heroics, our city will never suffer through a Flamingo and Tuba shortage again. You're a serious ripper, dude.
Thank you, Chief Wheeler.
Call me Wheelie.
Respectfully, sir, I actually don't think I'm psychologically capable of doing that.
Okay, time for morning announcements. First, at the Chief's request, because it would be rad, every police cruiser is now equipped with a grappling hook.
Rad!
A harpoon.
Cool!
And a medieval knight's lance.
Gnarly.
Next, Did everybody sign the get well card for Officer Garner? And speaking of poor Garner, I need to assign a new partner for Duke. Any volunteers?
What is up?
I can't make sense of it. Some huge emergency in the city.
That's all you, Duke. Check it out.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Any idea what's causing all this destruction?
No idea, Duke, but we've got our work cut out for us. Bob, Clemens, I'm gonna need 1,000 throw pillows, a water slide, and as many architects you can find that can play the French horn.
Wait, why do we...
No time!
I don't believe it! I could see super far with these things. Huh?
Remember, kids, the easiest way is rarely the best way.
Cubby?
Coming this November. Cubby the Cop, the movie.
Here's the latest hit from Poppy Star. Turn it up, it's the Loud Song.
Oh, I love this. This is the Loud Song. The Loud Song. Turn it up.
Oh, Cubby, if there was ever a time I needed you, it's now. Something large and terrible is destroying the city. So is that a... Sure, I'll help you, Duke. Okay, I'm getting mixed signals here.
That's odd.
Cubby, you have to stop this. Clearly you're having some issues. Let's sit and talk about it. Maybe grab a bite. Ah! 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 Okay, Cubby. Crushing your friend with a massive pastry crosses the line. A really big, weird line. This has to end.
Turn it up till it all goes away. You can totally ignore it. I got the answer for it.
It's the Loud Song. The Loud Song.
Captain, I think I've got an idea of what's happening here.
Good, Lieutenant. We heard something about a movie promotional stunt going wrong. Let's hear your report.
Yes, sir. So, my childhood lion cub, imaginary best friend Cubby, has reappeared as a 200-foot anthropomorphic balloon monster bent on randomly destroying the city while very loud pop music emanates from his feet.
I have to lie down.
Yes, sir. He's heading towards City Center Square. I'm gonna try and catch up and stop him. Duke out.
Good morning, Officer Detain. Please, allow me.
Huh? What?
Cubby, stop! Please! Don't make me hurt you! Ah! No, Cubby's a symbol of peace, justice, and hard work. I can't destroy him like he's some horrible monster. The kids are watching! That's it! Huh? Aha! The giant boomerang store! Yes! No!
This is way not cool, dude.
Agreed, Chief. We have to clear this building. Where's Lieutenant Detain?
Radical!
This building can't take much more of this. Oh!
Duke, you're maxed out! You gotta bail over here and cut the rope!
Lieutenant, quick! Just pop the balloon, destroying it like some horrible monster, forever tarnishing any positive aspirational message Cubby may have for children. It's the easiest, therefore best way!
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to avoid pretty much exactly that. Like, very specifically exactly what you just said. But I guess I have no choice. Sorry, Cubby.
Remember, kids, the easiest way is rarely the best way.
You're right, Cubby. I'll always go above and beyond to do what's right.
Dude, what are you doing? You'll float away too!
Sorry, Chief. A real cop knows the easiest way is rarely the best way. We make sacrifices to help our city. The kids are watching. Above and beyond, Cubby.
This is the loud song! The loud song! Turn it up, up, up! It's the loud song! Once it gets into your ear, it's the only thing you'll hear! It's the loud song! The loud song! Take it away! Oh!
Mars, the red planet. Throughout history, our rusty little neighbor has piqued mankind's fascination. Is there anything on Mars besides, like, a lot of red dirt? We are going on the first manned mission to Mars to answer that question.
We'll be the first people to walk on Mars?
Nein, boring. Humans have been dropping stuff on Mars for 50 years, and humans have had feet for at least twice that long. Dropping a human with feet on Mars to skip around like a Doomkopf is no challenge. Dr. Ravenhurst?
Thanks, Dr. Wexler. While our space station orbits Mars, rovers on the surface will collect samples, which will launch back up to analyze for signs of life.
Thus, we are ambassadors, ever vigilant, representing mankind as we extend a hand of fellowship to our Martian brothers and sisters.
Yeah, not so much, Captain Momentous. If we do find Martians, they'll be microscopic fossilized organic compounds.
But we will keep an eye out for bigger, later signs of life, too.
Ugh, Wexy, stop with the bigger, later baloney. What exactly do you think we're gonna find on Mars?
A station wagon.
A station wagon?
Yeah. My research suggests that life, all life, anywhere in the universe will always eventually, inevitably result in a station wagon.
Right. Let's just say we need to be prepared for anything.
Good luck with that.
That sounded threatening, Mr. Dorman, as if someone had their own nefarious agenda that could jeopardize the whole mission.
No, I meant only a doorman is prepared for anything. What are you accusing me of?
Fellas, true, a master criminal is out to sabotage the mission, but we've upped security. It's now almost station wagon on Mars impossible for anyone to get near this compound.
Helpful handyman Horrell Hubs here.
Oh, no! Don't tell me they're forcing us to bring another useless civilian on the mission like Tippy.
Hey!
I'm just here to help out. Apparently, I'm the only one who passed the security clearance.
Have you ever stolen anything?
Nope.
Is that our lie detector machine hidden under your hat?
Nope. This is stuff. Yeah.
fix that.
Hello, my roving friend. You're going to help me bring the Mars door back to Earth, where I, the doorman leader, written about in the ancient doorman prophecies, shall lead the world into the utopia called Paradoors.
What you're doing is wrong, Tippy.
Harl? So, you think you caught me?
You can't catch people. What are you, a cold?
Shh! Keep your voice down. What did you mean by what I was doing is wrong?
You're working in the dark, Tippy. And you're talking to the rover. It needs to be programmed. You need help. Handyman Harl Hub's help.
What is the meaning of this?
This is a pronoun used to identify a specific person, thing, or idea that is present or near in place, time, or thought. Example, this Mars mission will change the course of human history.
I think he meant what's all the hubbub in here.
What is the meaning of hubbub? And why are you wearing a helmet?
I sleep parkour. Why are you wearing a lab coat?
I am a scientist. You can't just turn that off.
I'm sorry if we woke you. I felt I needed extra training to keep up, but despite my efforts to be quiet, well, you've been night Harled.
I was only trying to help.
Ugh, Harl.
Harl, sometimes helping isn't helpful. Why aren't you asleep?
Many great accomplished heroes only slept 4 hours a night.
Right. Imagine if they slept 8 hours. They wouldn't have been so tired and could have been twice as productive. Now, where were we?
You called for me, Dr. Wexler? Please let it be to help. Please let it be to help.
Let's see, how can I phrase this delicately? You, Harl, are a total nuisance in everyone's way, and we don't want you here. So I'm finding busy work for you to keep you out of the way.
Aw, thanks for sugarcoating it, Doc. So, how can I help?
I'm glad you asked. This is our specially modified rocket engine for my new rocket fuel that can get us to Mars in 1 month, as opposed to the normal 10 months it would take non-geniuses to get there.
Wow. How does the fuel work?
You know, science and stuff. The point is, this fuel has one tiny drawback. The slightest miscalculation will cause it to combust in such an enormous, destructive, cataclysmic explosion that in comparison, the Big Bang would seem like a Schneider remark.
That sounds incredibly dangerous.
Yeah, sure. If it happens, the fuel gauge here has a red line. All you need to do is fill the rocket up to that red line. That's it. Easy as pie. Well, pie that will explode and take out 40 square kilometers if you place one cherry too many in it.
Okay, and I got this. Fill tank up to red line or boom.
Take your time. You must be very careful. Plus, how should I put this? The longer it takes, the longer you're not around, which we prefer.
That's sweet. You got it.
Oh, and Harl, the rest of the crew has so much to remember. I see no reason to add to their taxed little minds by making them aware they're sitting on an atomic bomb that will go off if 1 decimal point is out of place. So let's keep this fuel might explode stuff to ourselves, hmm?
No potential problem there.
You will get me and the Mars door home to start the new world order. All we need is to give you enough fuel to get you back to Earth.
Tippy, do you know how dangerous what you're doing is?
Harl, I'm just double-checking the mini-rocket. What's dangerous?
This fuel line you have leading from the engine room to the cargo bay. Someone could trip over it.
Oh, right. Well, thank goodness you're here, Harl. In fact, I noticed this entire rocket is held together with bolts. Has anyone made sure these bolts are tightened? One loose bolt and the rocket could fall apart.
Luckily, I always carry a rocket bolt tightening wrench.
Of course you do. You'd better make sure every bolt is secure. Our lives are now in your capable, gullible, easily distracted from obvious sabotage hands.
Don't worry, Tippy. I got this.
Oh, bless you, Harl Hubs. One day, decades from now, when the history of this mission is written down, you'll be just about finished with the bolts.
Mission Control, this is Mars 1. We're looking good here.
Roger that, Mars 1. We are ready to begin countdown. T-minus 100. 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94.
That's odd. Did they raise the red line? I was sure I had the fuel filled right up to it yesterday. Oh well. Wait! If the fuel isn't at the red line, it'll explode! That's very unhelpful! I've gotta do something!
40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35.
Guys, we may have a slight problem.
What do you mean by slight?
What do you mean by problem?
What do you mean by guys?
T-minus 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff!
Mission Control, hiya, Gwen here. Looks like we got liftoff. A perfect trajectory.
Whew. Safe travels, Mars 1.
Yeah, the first manned mission to Mars is on its way. It's all smooth sailing from here as we usher in a new, improved age for mankind.
Nothing can stop me now.
Play a new game, Duke! Hide and seek!
Typical. Yeah, they never show this part on all those exciting Polish shows. Tonight, on a very messy Law and Disorder. The days always end, but the garbage never does. If people would just follow the city waste management guidelines, I'd actually have a shot at really cleaning up the city. Why do I even try anymore? 2 feet, that's all I ask. But they never do it, do they?
Shirley, what are you doing? Those have to go to the Top Hat Donation Center.
Yeah, look, Top Hat Tom, I don't know how many different ways to keep telling you this, but we don't have a Top Hat Donation Center. Plus, you put these in the regular trash bin.
Oh, sorry. Right. So, which is the Top Hat Donation Center bin? The blue one?
No, blue is for recycling. There is no Top Hat Donation Center bin. Because there is no Top Hat Donation Center. And listen, people, please, you gotta space these bins 2 feet apart for fast and efficient handling. All this information is in the City Waste Management Guidelines. Oh, I have copies in my truck if anyone wants one. It's all easy common sense stuff. Here you go. If everyone would follow the guidelines, I wouldn't have to spend my days putting things in the right bins. Here you are. I'd actually have time to keep the whole city tidy and maybe even be home before midnight. It's a win-win.
Not for those in dire need of barely used top hats.
That's recycling. Blue bin. Not that one. That's not the one. Blue bin. To your left. Your other left. Come on, people. Oh.
Late night again, huh, Shirley?
Yeah, same old, Sam. I'm reaching peak grumpy right about now.
Oh, yeah, the sweet spot. Good times.
Hey, I know you're too grizzled to care, but good work with the Sky Police. You foiled 3 crimes midair without making a mess on the ground.
You know how it is. You just do your job and hope no one makes it harder than it's gotta be. At least they issued me a new jet. And I can finally recycle my old one.
Green bin is for yard waste, Sam. My back.
Shirley, hello! Handyman Harl Hubs here, happy to help humans handle huge... I'm out of H words.
Hey, Harl, just getting home from work.
Wow. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Well, any way to make my truck seat a little more comfortable? My back feels like I've been, well, doing exactly what I've been doing all day.
Absolutely. One truck seat for denying reality coming up. Anything else?
Nah, that's it. Thanks, Harl. Unless you can make people suddenly start paying attention to the city waste guidelines and handle the garbage properly.
Billy! I ask you not to imitate roosters this early in the morning!
Sorry, Daddy.
What a beautiful day for handling other people's refuse. What?! Carl, what did you do to my truck?
I heard you angrily mumbling to yourself last night about people not paying attention to you. So I thought you'd like a few upgrades. This'll get everyone's attention.
Thanks, Harl?
No, thank you, Shirley, for caring so much about our city.
Oh, hey, now that is a comfortable seat. Way to go, Harl.
Consider yourself Harled.
Country singer detailing.
Hey, my attention!
Wow, Harl wasn't kidding about getting people's attention. Can't waste this opportunity. Everyone, hey, yeah, listen up. Okay, let me go over some basic waste management guidelines. We got 3 bins here. Brown is for trash, green is for yard waste, and blue is for recycling. There are no, I repeat, no top hat donation bins. And come on, let's put 2 feet between the cans so they can be handled efficiently. The faster I get the garbage in, the more of the city I can take care of.
Hey guys, let's go do something more fun than standing around hearing about trash.
So if there's no top hat bin, how do I get these to the top hat donation center?
Fine! Don't listen! Who am I, after all? Just an expert on garbage!
You yell.
There has to be a way to get people to listen. I've tried everything. Yelling, not yelling as loud. Shiny Objects, the musical.
Hurry up, Patty. The show started already. I had to sell our house to get these tickets.
There it is. Yes, I feel it. I see it. It's me. It's bright.
Shiny! Look at it shine! Shiny, shiny, shiny! Objects!
Oh, it's shiny. Shiny, shiny. It's not tiny. Big and shiny.
Shiny, shiny objects.
What's this world? Come meant to? Sing a little song? Dance around? Show them something shiny and they love it? Jingle the keys for the baby? Entertain me? That's all people want? I give up. At least I got the alley clean. That's something.
Ticket, please.
I'm in pursuit of a criminal!
Yeah, I've heard that one 4 times tonight. Everyone wants to see this show.
Billy, I'm warning you.
Dinner. Jingle the keys for the baby, huh? Fine. I'll jingle them all right. Everybody gather round. Today is garbage day. And there are rules that we must follow when we throw our stuff away. Oh, one man's trash is another man's garbage. The pile just grows and grows. One man's trash is another man's garbage. And here's what you gotta know. You got green cans, blue cans, brown cans too, and even other colors. You put leaves in the green, recycle in the blue, and everything else in the others. And separate them by more than a foot or 2. Oh, one man's trash is another man's garbage. We all have a part to play. One man's trash is another man's garbage. Let's clean up garbage day. It worked! So clean, so organized. It's beautiful. Well, if I reach just one small boy with my message, just one, then I have 5 more million people to go. Hey, kid, can you stop with the singing?
Can I hum?
Fine. You're all right, kid. One man's trash is another man's garbage, and here's what you gotta know.
Clemens, we're 2 minutes out. I'm gonna need a thermos of hot cocoa, a beekeeper outfit, 11 jumbo pepperoni pizzas, a large jar, and 3 sumo wrestlers.
Chief, are you sure?
No time!
Chief, those bees are making it impossible to...
Beekeeper outfit. Large jar! Sumo wrestlers! Hot cocoa!
Thank you. Thank you so much, Chief McCloud.
That could have been much worse than a ruined backyard party.
What ruined party?
Someone order 11 jumbo pepperoni pizzas?
Pizza! 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 Pizza!
Back to the station. I have a warbling thumb to steal.
Wait, Chief, what's it?
No time! Dragaloons on the left, gobloblins on the right. Spellcasters, create a fizzy shield. There's the warbling thumb of Fleet. Okay, Billy. I mean, Yard Beetle. You and the reverse centaur are with me. I need a unicorn frog, the cloak of Ilsgord the Cloakless, and a bag of ogre eyelashes assorted. Ready? Charge! Yes, we did it! I will now give the warbling thumb of Fleet to my loyal warrior, the Yard Beetle. If you're worthy, the thumb will warble and grant you wings. It worked! You're officially a level 8 flying yard beetle. Happy birthday, Billy.
Yes! Thanks, Aunt Freya. Wouldn't it be cool if I could fly in real life, too?
Yes, and nothing can stand in the way of your dreams, except gravity and physics and reality and stuff. But hey, for now, let's just enjoy your birthday. Maybe there'll be more surprises at your party. Gotta run! Okay, what have we got? Clemens, where's the fire?
Can you believe it? The fire department put me on hold! This is an emergency!
Clemens, want to take line 4? Some guy is hysterical. Something about a desk.
Hello? Wait, what? Hey, stop talking when I'm talking! We can't both talk at the same time!
And the ladder extends over 100 feet, which reaches 8 stories up a building.
Well, what if my cat gets stuck on a 9th floor window ledge?
Whoa. Wait, we couldn't reach you. Oh no. Quick, kid, go find your parents. You have to move apartments now!
Hello, I'm Engineer Feldman, and this is Roasty, our city's remarkable firefighting robot.
Whoa!
Roasty has artificial intelligence and can operate autonomously if needed. He's also my best friend. In fact, we spend so much time together, he's like my only friend.
This is the coolest birthday party ever, Aunt Freya.
I have one more surprise for you. Gift!
Whoa! A twirly hat? I heard these were sold out everywhere. Thank you so much!
I wasn't gonna let my little yard beetle not fly in real life, too.
Sis, aren't those things a little, terrifying to me?
Oh, Mark, you just hover a few inches off the ground. I told Freya it was okay to get Billy one.
Woohoo! I'm flying! Hey, Aunt Freya, check me out on your tablet.
Right! See? The game app uses GPS to let players locate and see each other as their avatars. There's my little yard Billy.
Isn't that a little, disturbing to me?
Okay, now for Roasty's big finale.
Billy!
Bob, Clemens, the ladder!
Woo!
After him!
Oh no.
Chief, I can't keep up with him.
I got him.
Wow, this is gonna be the best mattress store in the city.
All units respond to a boy in a blue hat flying randomly through the city. What? Huh. Wow, this is gonna be the best highly combustible liquid store in the city. Beetle!
What's a yard?
No time! Come on, Surge. Ha! Got him! Bob, I found him. He's heading back towards City Center Square via Neufeld Avenue. The wind is blowing southeast. Bob, have everyone meet me at City Heights. I'm gonna need a helicopter, a thermos of hot cocoa, 40 industrial-sized fans, a 20-foot garden trampoline, a 10-week-old kitten, a harpoon gun, a rhubarb pie, and a cowboy.
You've got to be kidding.
Time!
That's odd.
Any sign of Billy?
No! Any sign of the chief?
No! Wait, there!
Bob, Clemens, with me! Apartment 48G. Billy's headed our way.
My goodness, what's all the racket? What on earth do you whippersnappers
Pie!
think you're... Oh, rhubarb. Will you come on in?
Harpoon gun! He's almost here. Bob, shoot another from the bedroom. Clemens with me. To the roof.
Why are we shooting harpoons?
No time.
Yum.
There's my little yard, Billy. And fans!
Okay, I still don't understand why.
Trampoline!
Huh? I got you, Billy!
Cowboy!
My hat! I want to keep flying!
Kitten!
Here you go.
A kitten! It's so cute!
Billy!
Can we keep him, please?
I don't know. Aren't cats a little, dirty to me?
Of course you can, honey. Happy birthday.
Gotcha! Bob, hot cocoa.
Thankfully, the store had only that one whirly hat left.
Wait, doesn't that mean...
Welcome to a live, special, totally confusing episode of World Economy Forum, where we're holding a totally intense contest to decide which of our city's brave citizens will join the first manned Mars exploration mission. I'm Extreme Sports Intense spokesperson Dynamo Doug, here with on-air news personality Gabby to camera.
Thank you for at least including the word news, since that's what we're witnessing today. Serious news. First, let's go to Craig Woodman in the studio with a roundup of today's other headlines. Craig? Craig? Okay, who thought this was a good idea?
Carol, great idea sending one of our own to Mars. Everyone supports our city hosting the mission.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Although Dr. Wexler still doesn't seem thrilled having a civilian on his mission.
I'm now psyched to introduce the two extreme scientists heading up the Mars exploration mission, Doctors Floyd Wexler and Gwen Ravenhurst.
Hiya, I'm Gwen, and we are honored your great city is hosting this extraordinary mission to explore Mars for early signs of life.
Yeah, which now includes bringing along some plebeian who wants to play spaceman while we work to alter our understanding of life in the universe.
Sounds intense. We got thousands of applications from regular dudes and dudettes like you and less intense versions of me and narrowed it down to 4 candidates. Today we'll put them through a series of extreme space-related challenges.
Our first candidate's failure to pass every single qualifying medical test for this mission was counterbalanced by the medical team's unanimously overwhelming desire to shoot him into space as far away from them as possible. Sky Police Cadet Alan Koenigsberg.
I'm allergic to dry ice. Can I go home yet?
Next up, you know him as the city's intense, diligent doorman. His hobbies include manning doors and correcting others for improperly manning doors. Your doorman of the city, Tippy Dorman!
Rest assured, if I am chosen for this mission, all doors and hatches will be properly operated and maintained.
You're my favorite!
Our third candidate is a hero known by everyone in the city, especially the criminals, who fear the very mention of his name. Lieutenant Duke Detain.
Yes? What? Is there an emergency?
Whoa, hang on! That's only 3 contestants! At the door 4! 3 is 1 less intense!
Oh, okay, here we go. Our fourth and final candidate for this historic mission to Mars is Gabby to Camera. Which is me!
Intense!
I'm the ideal candidate! I can report back from space with a journalist's keen eye for detail, and this means I can stop being a silly second banana co-host for this contest!
Nope, sorry. I always need a trite co-host to make me seem even more intense. It's in my contract. And here they are, your Mars exploration mission candidates! We're here in the Mars Exploration Mission 0G training plane for the first intense challenge, which Dr. Wexler will explain!
The chosen useless tag-along will not only be representing this silly city, but will be an ambassador for Earth. Bad etiquette is strictly verboten. A gourmet meal has been served, and each interloper must display impeccable cutting-edge table manners.
Today's yummy meal was prepared by celebrity flambe chef Timothy Greasefire.
The contestants lose points for breaking etiquette rules, which is hard enough. But in outer space, intense stuff can happen. Like, for instance, sudden loss of gravity!
I'm allergic to weightlessness!
Intense! Alan has raised a red emergency card! He's stopping the challenge! But why?
Alan, speaking as a co-host and a contestant, why did you quit, and thank you for quitting?
I have a lot of dietary restrictions. For instance, I can't eat any food that a ballerina has looked at. The worst is peas. I gave the chef a list of what I can and can't eat.
I didn't serve peas!
Did someone ask for more peas?
This seems unfair, if not suspicious. No, I'm just being paranoid. Focus, Duke. Focus.
So Alan Koenigsberg is eliminated in the first round. Gabby, how did you feel you did today? Well, Gabby, considering I had no idea I was a candidate until today, and I'm still the co-host, I think I did pretty well. I agree. Oh, you have a little food on your face right here. Thanks.
Intense! Welcome to the next extreme challenge inside Little Hubert's Whipped Cream Factory, an intense obstacle course!
The remaining 3 candidates must complete the course in under 2 minutes or be disqualified.
This super fun obstacle course tests your concentration and coordination. You ride the rocket sled while completing a puzzle, then jump into the centrifuge or the spinner and draw a picture of you doing a puzzle in a rocket sled. Finally, you use magnetic boots to walk upside down across a metal track while tearing up your drawing into a puzzle, which you gotta reassemble at the finish line.
It is an exact simulation of what would happen if you somehow encountered an identical obstacle course in space.
Wow, don't need a telescope to see that sarcasm.
But you would need a microscope to see the point of this contest.
Duke, you're up first!
Sure. It's a lot like my morning workouts, only this has fewer puzzle-related activities.
Despite the wild ride, Duke completed the puzzle. Here comes the spinner.
And Duke is struggling to capture that perfect "I'm doing a puzzle on a rocket sled" expression, for which he's so well known. Intense!
Duke made it with only seconds to spare. Wow, it's a good thing there's no art police, or they would throw him in drawing jail. Up next is me.
Allow me to open that for you.
Can Gabby beat Duke Detain's time? Let's extreme watch! Intense! Intense!
Missed the camera. Are you okay?
Hey, that's my hairbrush, giant invisible lobster. Yeah, that means no in concussion.
Call an ambulance. Hang in there, Gabby. Help is on its way.
Well, that was intensely scary! Gabby is out of the race for the Mars mission. Unfortunately, the obstacle course is broken, so Tippy cannot compete in this challenge. That puts Duke Detain in the lead as we go into the final challenge.
Hey, but I might have been able to beat Duke's time.
That would be as likely as us needing a doorman in space.
Soap. That's not an ingredient in Little Hubert's whipped cream, I hope. Something doesn't feel right. Come on, Duke. You're trying to represent your city by going to Mars. Focus! Focus!
Intense! Welcome to the final, most intense challenge in this competition. We're here atop the Fendrick Sinclair Arch with Duke Detain and Tippy Dorman, the only candidates left in the running for the Mars exploration mission. Tippy lost the coin toss, but complained enough to be allowed to compete first in the gyro ball plunge.
Dispatch, has there been any strange criminal activity recently?
As a matter of fact, yes, Lieutenant. There was a robbery at Mr. Perducci's vegetable stand. Only some peas were stolen. And last night, there was an unexplained break-in at the old super liquid soap emporium.
Oh, no.
How does this challenge work?
While the gyro ball is quickly lowered, Tippy will have to complete various tasks on the computer, testing his mental acuity during high G-force descents.
Yeah, this challenge almost, kind of, sort of makes sense. Shall we begin?
Tippy!
Housekeeping.
Duke Detain just saved Tippy Dorman! That out-intensed all previous intensities!
Oh, thank you, Duke. I don't know what to say. Apart from you really could have opened the door by the handle, ripping it off the hinges was overkill.
You're welcome, Tippy. I know there are some people who aren't in favor of the city hosting the Mars mission, but I never imagined someone would actually sabotage it.
Good work, Lieutenant Detain. Now we must devise another challenge to decide between the two of you who I will be forced to take along to Mars.
No, I'm out, Dr. Wexler. I can't go to Mars. The signs of foul play were right there, and I let this contest distract me. I should have trusted my gut. I'm a police officer, and my place is here, protecting my city. The kids are watching.
In that case, it seems Tippy Dorman is the last candidate standing. He will be the citizen to represent the city on the Mars exploration mission.
Okay, happy Friday, everyone. The mayor will be here shortly.
The Honorable Mayor Solomon Fleck.
Good morning, everyone. Carol,
Your daily agenda, Mr. Mayor.
why is that movie promotion balloon still floating around?
Recent polls say people feel safer with Cubby the cop up there in case the city is attacked by a giant floating balloon criminal.
So the city council wants an official landmark for the city.
It's great for tourism. All famous cities are known for their iconic landmarks.
Right. Let's go with the old pencil factory. They do fine work.
How about something with a little more pizzazz that people can get excited about?
Mayor, word to this cup against you all is you're looking for an official city landmark. I give you Fendrick Tower, the tallest building in the city.
Hello, Solomon, how are you? Carol, how's your precious Madison?
She got first place at the science fair.
Oh, smart as a whip, like her mother. Fendrick.
Sinclair.
Forget Fendrick's stubby eyesore. My building is the perfect landmark, and it actually is the tallest building in the city.
Wrong! Someone escort this mad woman out! Thank you. Yes, couldn't agree more.
What better way to honor the city than to honor the Sinclair family, who built this city, unlike certain families who just took the credit.
Say that to my face!
I just did.
Ha! No, I quickly turned my head.
Why not measure both buildings, and the tallest will be the official landmark. We'll have a ceremony, and the mayor can cut a ribbon.
Cutting ribbons is the heart of mayoral work. I like it. How's my measuring thing schedule?
You have an opening in 3 days.
Then it's settled. We'll measure both structures, and mine will be named the city's official landmark.
The only thing bigger than my building is your delusions.
Say that to my face.
I just did.
Yes, it will be fun and great for the city. Thank you.
Fendrick.
Sinclair. Give it up, Sinclair. The Fendricks were here first, and we'll be here long after the last Sinclair leaves in shame over their itty-bitty, non-official landmark building.
The only thing the Fendrick name stands for is greed, corruption, and your grandfather's unshakable conviction he was a koala bear. Once my building wins, it's the Fendricks who will vanish from the city, just like all the eucalyptus trees. My famous sugar cookies. One each, please. Make this as tall as possible, and there's more where these came from.
This building has to be taller than Sinclair's building. Taller than any building. Taller than itself. Now go!
Sir, Sinclair's got her crew working double time for cookies.
Playing the cookie card already, huh? She must be desperate. Okay, here's the plan. Wow, that is good. I have this sudden urge to make her building taller. No! Ah, that woman is devious. Go back and make sure she loses.
Work canceled today for free opera concert. Come on, fellas, to the opera! Huzzah!
Ha! Nice try, Sinclair, but you forget I own the opera house. A fine addition to my building.
You realize I'm standing right here, don't you?
Yes, I just like megaphones.
But what you don't realize is that I own the Opera House Helicopter Towing Company.
Of course you know this means war. In fact, it means montage war!
Hi, I'm Gabby DeCamera here with Mayor Solomon Fleck and First Deputy Mayor Carol Ye. Mayor Fleck, it seems the whole city has caught tall building fever as Mary Sinclair and R.E. Fendrick battle for official city landmark. Any thoughts on who's going to win?
Thinking about who would win is not city-related work.
What the mayor means is we're all excited to watch two of our finest citizens race to the top.
An official landmark is good for the city, which makes this work-related and therefore acceptable.
Wow. Well, I know I've never seen Mayor Flex so enthusiastic. With 1 day left until the measuring ceremony, be sure to go to our online poll to vote for who you think will win. Also vote for whether or not you think Craig here actually serves any discernible purpose whatsoever.
You've all done a great job. That said, I think it could use one more special little touch.
I found Top Hat Tom.
Perfect. Put him on top.
I serve a purpose!
Good job, gentlemen, but I need Gooderer. This is not about me winning, it's about Sinclair losing. Here, place this poorly balanced, wobbly metal rod on top.
But, sir,
It is not the worst idea I've ever had.
Well, the big day is here. The measuring ceremony where we'll finally learn whose building is tallest. Mary Sinclair's or R.E. Fendrick's. Mr. Fendrick, many of our viewers have been wondering, what do your initials R.E. stand for?
Rachel Elizabeth. My parents were expecting a girl.
Here's your speech.
I've prepared my remarks.
Yeah, I lightened it up a bit.
Welcome to the big ceremony. Isn't this a hoot? I'm Mayor Fleck, but you knew that. Holla back. Mad props to R.E. Fendrick and Mary Sinclair. Your buildings are so tall, 90% of them are under the jurisdiction of the Sky Police. Pause for laughter. That's an exaggeration. Poor fact-checking is no laughing matter. To keep this impartial, handyman Harl Hubbs will do the measuring.
Thanks, Mayor. I'm happy to help.
Point of interest, this is the first time Harl Hubbs has ever measured anything over 10 feet tall. He is a Taurus and in his spare time enjoys not playing the oboe. Looks like Harl is going to Fendrick's building first.
Harl,
Harl, Harl, Harl, Harl!
Mary, we've always been rivals, but I just want to say, no matter the outcome, my building is taller and my family built this city.
I feel the same, Rachel. Although I sabotaged your efforts, know I did so only out of the deepest disrespect.
Look! My defining characteristic! Look!
That went exactly as planned. I declare the Fendrick and Sinclair Arch our city's official landmark.
Mayor Fleck, there is one more question I have, and I think it's been on many people's minds. It concerns your appearance.
Yes?
It's hard not to notice. You never wear a watch.
Who needs a watch when you have such a remarkable first deputy mayor like Carol Ye with you?
Yes!
You know, Fendrick, maybe it wasn't just my family or just your family that made this city.
No, it was our family's lifelong petty rivalry that built our city together.
I hate you.
I hate you more.
Our great city, home to 1 million people with 1 million stories. So that's 1 story per person, which honestly doesn't seem like a lot. You know, now that I think of it, that probably means each person has a whole bunch of stories that collectively are their life story. Of which there would then, yes, be 1 million stories. That makes more sense. I mean, no one has just 1 story. Well, except for my brother-in-law, Gary. Went to the bank, forgot to wear pants. But I digress. Today, I want to tell you about one very special person. Meet Harl Hubbs, the helpful handyman.
Hi.
Harl lives above the city's busiest car wash and auto shop, on purpose. Let's see what Harl's day is like, shall we? No, I'm just kidding. You have no choice. Harl Hubbs is the city's roving handyman. Every morning, Harl hops on his handmade mobile fix-it shop looking for people to help, because helping is what Harl is all about.
Hi, Tippy. How can I help you? Maybe oil your door hinges?
Thank you, Mr. Hubbs, but I oil them every 6 hours, as any professional doorman should.
There must be something I can oil and or do to help.
Well, it would be very helpful if you'd let Mrs. Blumfeld exit the building.
Happy to help. So long, Tippy.
Yes, everybody in the city knows Harl Hubbs wants to help. He even helps them help him help them by playing his helpful handyman music, announcing to all that helpful Harl Hubbs is in the hood.
Hi, Mr. Produci. Something I can help you with?
Oh, hi, Harl. It looks like a sunny day, so I was just trying to give my fruit a little shade by...
No problem. Happy to help. These should do the trick.
Oh.
There, shade.
Wow, Harl, that's how?
How much do I charge? Nothing. I'm just happy to help. Oh, almost forgot the final touch. So long, Mr. Produci. Your fruit is now safe.
Uh-oh. Looks like you've been harled.
He certainly has. Yes, Harl Hubbs loves to help. Even if you have no idea you want help. Today, however, it seems Harl is in luck. Look, there's engineer Sarah Feldman, the city's firefighting whiz kid. I wonder how she'll put Harl's unique creative skills to the test.
Hi, Fire Engineer Feldman.
Hi, Harl. Please, all my friends call me Feldman. Come to think of it, so do all my enemies.
Hey there, Roasty.
And there's Roasty, the impish little firefighting robot. How adorable and marketable.
How can I help?
Can you install a doggy door?
Of course! Happy to help.
And now back to I Fell in Love with a Machine.
Oh, XR5512. I feel my heart is short-circuited.
This movie is so lame. A person can't fall in love with a machine.
Bellamy, shush. Roasty and I are trying to watch this. Don't ruin the ending.
It's called I Fell in Love with a Machine.
Oh, that's so insightful, Roasty. But which one of them is really the machine?
It's so insightful, Roasty.
All done. What do you think?
Ooh.
I also thought it would be helpful to put in a Fire Engineer Feldman door, so you have easy access too.
Great. Now if we ever get a dog, we are set. I like to think ahead.
Well, until you get your dog, Roasty can use the doggy door.
Roasty's wheels can't navigate up over the bottom of the doggy door.
Oh, I can help with that.
Hey, where's the totally ignored third wheel boyfriend door? Did you put in one of those?
Oh, Bellamy, don't be silly. You don't have wheels. Feldman and Roasty.
What do you think, Roasty? A little upgrade?
Okay, Roasty and I are on our way. Come on, Roasty. They need us at the whipped cream factory.
But I'm not done helping.
Hey, get me! Blink, blonk, beep, beep. See, I can do everything your amazing Roasty can do, and I can grow a mustache!
Looks like our friend Harl Hubbs is off on an adventure.
I guess I'm gonna need to add something to push the doggy door open with enough force.
And so our heroes arrive at Little Hubert's Whipped Cream Factory, located in between Big Hubert's Whipped Cream Factory and Medium-sized Hubert's Whipped Cream Factory.
Is everyone out of the building?
I think so, Chief. There's a small recording studio and a defective twirly hat storage unit in the back, but the fire's preventing us from reaching that area.
I'm Little Hubert. Please save my factory. Everyone knows only a Hubert of my particular size can make the ideal dessert topping.
He's right. There's no point in living in a world with only large or medium-sized Hubert's whipped cream. That's not even living!
Until we can assess the structural integrity of the building, it's too dangerous to send anyone in. Okay, I'm gonna need Roasty.
On it, Chief. Roasty, go in, scan for structural weakness, and map the hotspots. I'll monitor you from out here.
Uh-oh. It looks like Harl's story might end a little sooner than expected. Gruesomely, even. Parents, you might want to remove the little ones from the room if things start to go sideways.
Finally, in winter, you're gonna need better traction if you need to break through ice.
How's it going in there, Roasty? Good. Be careful. The roof looks weak in quadrants 3 and 4. Copy that. Don't stay too long. The thermal readings are rising rapidly.
All done! Wow, that was tough work. I'm really sweating.
Ah! Harl! What are you doing in there?
Oh, hi, Feldman. Good news. Roasty can use the doggy door now.
Harl, it's not safe in there!
Whoa, you're right. How can I help?
By getting out of there!
Oh, good. Roasty can...
Harl? Roasty? I've lost the signal.
Well, getting out of here does sound like a helpful thing to do.
Looks like old Harl just can't stop helping. Hey, do you smell that? Smells like whipped cream. Just like Ma used to make back on the farm.
Uh-oh. Roasty, that whipped cream pipe went through the wall. We should probably fix that, huh?
Oh, hey. I never noticed that hole in the wall before.
This pipe won't budge! Huh?
Sweet Maria! Whipped cream is pouring into my recording booth! Help! I can't open the door. The sweet, sticky, oh so delicious cream has sealed the door and my doom.
I think I hear someone in there. We have to help him.
The whipped cream is filling the recording booth. It's up to my waist. I can't believe my horoscope was right.
Roasty, you're gonna have to knock down the wall. My doggy door modifications. You've got the traction and force of a battering ram now. Way to go, Roasty!
Well, it looks like Harl Hubbs has helped all of you hear the rest of his story by helping me.
Ah! It's the whipped cream beast of Kathmandu! No, wait. That's not a thing.
Hi, I'm Narrator. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Narrator.
Please, call me Narrator.
Will do. This is Roasty.
Yes, I know. I know everything. It's horrible. I often wish for the forever sleep to stop the knowing. But hey, then who would provide lazy exposition for bad writers? Ow! Seriously? You're gonna hit me with a brick? Writers can be so petty.
Thank you very much. I'm Little Hubert.
Thank goodness you're all okay. And it looks like we've got the fire under control. Great work, Roasty. You saved the day again.
Yes, Roasty, I agree. Harl Hubbs was a big help today, too.
I know. I installed a doggy door.
I think you did a little more than that.
I did?
Yes, you made a new friend. Me. And now that we've gone all meta with a narrator befriending the subject of his narration, we should end this thing with a ridiculous friendship montage with cute callbacks and cheesy music, blah, blah, blah.
That would be helpful. Let's start montaging.
Bye, Harl. Bye, narrator. If you get a chance, resolve my story arc.
And so ends our day with Harl Hubbs. Wouldn't it be great if we were all like Harl, helping every chance we get? So, as we go about our lives, let's try to think, what would Harl Hubbs do?
Someday, I hope I'll do something really helpful for this city. Maybe even the whole world.
I bet you will, Harl Hubbs. I bet you will. Now, can I get a towel or something? I mean, I smell funky.